Hello, internet friends. My name is Bay, and welcome to the Legion beta coverage for the Windwalker Monk's artifact quest to obtain the Fists of the Heavens. We join our Windwalker Monk in Alra'ed, looking at this chopped up whale because he's starving, and he wants to eat the whole thing. Oh, his name is Kakarot, by the way. Or Kaka Carrot Cake, the real Super Saiyan legend. I mean, come on. I had to do it. I had to. We already have the starter quest. Oh gosh, probably a Dreadlord outside. Oh gosh, Dreadlords. We must get out of here. The Legion is coming. We have Before the Storm, where we are to go assist Grandmaster Height at the Peak of Serenity. A monk apprentice came up to us a little while ago and gave us a note. Or a message, I guess I should say. He gave us a message and told us to go. Kakarot, I've been looking all over this strange city for you. Grandmaster Height has requested all senior monks to return to the Peak of Serenity as soon as possible. That means you too, of course. I'll bet a week's worth of brew that this has something to do with the assault on the broken shore I've heard tales about. So, we're going to use our teleport to go back to the Peak of Serenity called Zen Pilgrimage. Sadly, he won't be able to eat that entire whale, but maybe later. Let's head out. Oh. Oh.
Ah, it's good to see you again. Now that we are all gathered, let's begin. As you all know, the defeat at the Broken Shore was decisive. The loss of so many valiant heroes was a terrible blow.
Yes.
The Burning Legion is a grave threat. We must find a way to stop their assault before all that we hold dear can be... By the Jade Serpent, what was that?
Grandmaster Height! Grandmaster Height! A giant thing appeared in the sky! Demons are...
Chong, are you all right? Speak to me.
Oh, my head. The demons. They cut down the students before my eyes. Heard shouting from the cave of the crane. I don't feel so good.
Brace the west door. I don't want any more surprises. Now, let's see what's going on out there. No, this cannot be. There are too many of them. We have to evacuate. I need you to send any survivors you find back to the temple. Chong mentioned the cave of the crane, so start there. Hurry! We must escape before we are overrun!
Well, I've played some Monk before, and of course I've tested a ton of specs, and I put about 10 hours into everything over the first and second passes, but I am no professional Windwalker Monk. However, I am Kaka Carrot Cake. Because, of course. But here's my talents for this excursion to gain the Fists of the Heavens. Just kind of thematic, kind of feels like it fits for this kind of thing. And, yeah. Let's head over, shall we? Whoops.
I see you, monk. Your struggle is for naught. My forces will purge your order from the face of this world.
Begone, foul creature. You will not harm any more of our sacred texts. Thank you, friend. My students died to protect these scrolls. Centuries of history could have been lost. Do you need a book? Chen Stormstout was teaching a class of youngsters when the attack began. He's one of the strongest monks I know, but even he won't be able to hold out forever. Come, we must rescue them. No good. We don't have time to fight our way through that horde. If I focus my chi, I believe I can get us behind their forces. Quickly, take my hand. This is worse than I feared. We must part ways. They need my help here at the temple. Chen's class should be just to the north, across the bridges. Jade Serpent, watch over you.
What's in this building over here? Oh, okay, I can go this way. There are demons back there on the other side of the shrine. Alright then.
Did you think you could hit? Did you think you could hit me with that?
You cannot hide from me, monk. Try as you might, but your monastery will burn.
Almost hadn't that time. Try again. Thank you for the assistance, friend. That foul creature put up quite a fight. Children,
What you doing?
behave yourselves.
Hey! Oh,
Come, children. We must
What you
get to
doing?
the temple. Hero, I will need your help. The complex is crawling with evil.
Hi, Lily!
What's up?
Hi, Lily!
My Uncle Chen traveled all over the world on foot. And he's
Infernal
still fat.
incoming! Watch your head!
And he's still fat?
Okay. Is it just me, or are you being kind of weird and dumb?
Oh my goodness. Was it Master Height?
Welcome.
Okay.
I hope your travel was
Grandmaster,
pleasant.
it is a relief to see you.
Chen, I'm glad to see you and the children are safe.
It was all thanks to this hero, who arrived just in time to help us out.
Well fought, but we're not done yet. Chen, take the cubs as far away from this place as you can. This champion and I will stay and seal the portal. White Tiger, walk with you, my friend. We cannot allow the Legion to establish a foothold here. We need to close that portal down.
You are stronger than you look, monk. But I will not be defied. Jorvanax, keep that portal
That
open.
demon will just open another portal if we don't take care of it first. Prepare yourself! Well done! That fellstone must be powering the portal. Destroy it!
My swords.
They're coming through!
Ooh. Ah, you're awake. Feeling better, I hope. You were out for quite a while. Welcome to Shensensu. I'm so sorry about what happened at the Peak of Serenity. We're at Mandori Village. Are happy to allow you to stay here. The other survivors are up at the temple. If you're feeling well, then you should head over there. Okay. So we get ported to the class hall. So we're on the back of Shensensu, the Wandering Isle, or now the Temple of the Five Dawns.
Welcome. Hello.
All right, then. Let's head up to the temple. Of course, all the other artifact videos will be in my channel guide. They will be listed as cards in this video. They will be found on my playlist here on the YouTube channel. And the artifact classes, oh, sorry, the class hall will have its own video as well to look all around this, probably the largest class hall of any of them. You have a whole zone, monks. Ridiculous. It's really cool, though, so it's fine. Welcome back to the land of the living, Kakarot. We nearly lost you in that explosion. It's like Namek all over again. Lucky for us that the Wandering Isle happened to be traveling nearby. The people here have graciously allowed us to reside at the temple. It's not like the Peak of Serenity, but this will make a fine new home.
Until next time.
The Dawning Light. It was a miracle that you were able to survive, Kakarot. That name, it's so hard for me to take serious right now, sorry. It was with great sorrow that I have to say Grandmaster Height was not so lucky. His spirit now rests with the ancestors. Now I must look to a new leader for our order, our broken temple. I have spoken with the other masters and we are all of one mind on this. We all agree that the new leader should be you, Kaka Carrot Cake. You have shown strength, wisdom, courage, and kindness beyond measure. Walk with us to the temple, and we will announce our decision. This upgrades your Zen pilgrimage to take you to the new temple, not the old one.
White Tiger watch over you.
Oh, hello.
Hey! Oh, uh-huh.
Yes. The world is excellent. I have everything prepared inside. Follow me. To all members and students of our combined schools, I offer you my thanks for joining us.
Oh.
The attack at the Peak of Serenity shows that the Burning Legion wishes to shatter our order. They will destroy our homes, defile our sacred temples, and strive to break our spirit.
But as we teetered upon the brink of annihilation, this hero stayed with Grandmaster Height and fought the demons to ensure our survival. Grandmaster Height has passed on to join the ancestors, and we are left with a void in our ranks. It seems fitting that the hero who fought at his side, who displayed courage and valor immeasurable, should succeed him.
Let us all give honor to the Grandmaster. May he lead us with strength and wisdom. Monks, our greatest challenge still lies ahead. Under our new master, we will send a message of defiance to our enemies. They will not take our home without a fight.
Tell me of your travels.
That's neat. Congratulations, Grandmaster Kakarot. Prepare to strike. The Burning Legion took us by surprise at the Peak of Serenity. We will not allow them to do so again. We have trained hard, but we need weapons capable of destroying this great evil if we are to have any chance of success. Our scrolls speak of several weapons that should prove suitable, but we are unable to decide which one to pursue first.
Slow down. Life is to be savored.
So, doing Windwalker, of course, in this video. So we're going to go after the Fists of the Heavens, which are Alra'ed and Alra'ed, or Alra'ed. Travelers returning to the Isle from abroad brought them with an intriguing tale. They described an ancient pair of hand blades said to grant their bearer the power of the storm. Little is known about these mysterious weapons, but if their legends are true, we should consider searching for them. Okay.
What wisdom do you seek?
As you wish, Grandmaster.
Family, friends, food. These are what matter most.
The Legend of the Sands. Nothing. There is next to nothing in our records about this weapon. I've checked and rechecked and can find barely a shred of a tale. This could only mean that the story comes from a land outside Pandaria. Lily Stormstout is young, but she is the most traveled of the entire isle. Oh, the most traveled on the entire isle, except for you. If anyone might know of this weapon, it is she. I get to go on a mission with Lily. No way.
Slow down.
Grandmaster Lily should be at the Laughing Crane. That's the village inn just down the stairs from the temple. Out this way? Okay. Lily! Let's go on an adventure. Lily, let's go! It's like Goku and Bulma from Dragon Ball going out to get the Dragon Balls. Lily!
What's up?
Ugh, why did I think visiting Pop was going to be a good idea? All he does is sit around and eat. Even Big Bro would rather hang out in the tavern instead of exploring. Boring. I have heard that you know the tale describing a set of mysterious hand blades. Yeah, let me think. I heard it back while Uncle Chen and I were still traveling the world before we found the way to Pandaria. We were in Booty Bay one night, staying at a place called the Salty Sailor. While there, I met a giant creature who called himself a Tolveer. We chatted for a long time, and he told me of his homeland, a place covered in sands called Uldum. I've also heard of it. We had a whole expansion where we were... Yeah. It's really dry and covered all with sand like a big kitty box. I briefly went there with my Uncle Chen. I wish I could see it again. So according to the story, thousands of years ago, there was this smith called Irmat, who used to live there. Is Chen singing? Oh, the lore walker is singing in the background. The smith was known all throughout the land for his excellent work in creating magical weapons that represent the air spirits that live there. His finest work was said to be a set of hand blades that were formed from the essence of pure air. The story goes on that he attempted to summon the Lord of the Winds to imbue the weapons with his power. That didn't go so well for him. Could have talked to the shamans. Alakir and I are buds. According to the story, the Lord of Air was filled with great wrath and decided to play a trick on Irmat. The Lord of Air imbued the weapons with the purest form of his essence, knowing that Irmat could not possibly wield such power. Irmat named his creations the Fists of the Heavens and held them into the sky to admire his work. This was a mistake. But when he did this, it conjured a great vortex of swirling sand and air that was completely out of his control. The vortex scattered the smith's blades and buried his home under the desert sands. Wouldn't it be neat if the blades were real? I'd give anything to get out of here and go search for them.
All right, let's go.
Wait, is that city in Uldum that's covered in sand? Are they adding lore to that area that we didn't know about that was just buried? I mean, that's okay.
What you doing?
Do you think that story is true? I bet you could control the power of those blades.
Bye now.
Off to adventure. Oh, I'd love to go see if the story is true, but Pops is too busy stuffing his gut and being a grouch to let me do any real exploring. Ugh. He even told me that I can't leave the village unless I have a guardian. That's me. Is Pops for real? I can protect myself just fine. Say, would you be my guardian? Please get me away from this boredom, and you will totally be my hero. Meet with Lily at Ramkaen.
Take me with you. Okay, Pop. It's been something. I need to get on with my travels.
Lily, I told you I don't want you going off on your own again.
I thought you might say that. Look, I have a guardian, and it's even the master of the monks. I'll be fine.
Clearly, nothing I say is going to change your mind. Fine, go on your adventure. Just come back to me unharmed.
Yay! Okay, let's go.
So I have to
My
ride.
friend, Mr. Crane, can fly me to Uldum. Here, you can use my kite to follow us.
Oh.
Okay, Mr. Crane, here's 2 juicy fish if you'll take me to Uldum. You get 1 now, and 1 when we get there. No complaining.
Okay, let's go. This is too awesome. This is really cool. Only because Lily Stormstad's so cool. What a great character. Oh, man. All right, we're in Uldum. Or Uldum, how it's pronounced. Oh, there she is.
This is so cool.
Yeah, it is.
Hey!
Hey there, Kakarot. What took you so long? The load screen. While you were traveling the long way, I've been doing some research of my own. King Pharos offered to help us as long as we can take care of a problem for him. I'm sure you'll be able to handle whatever it is.
Okay, see you around.
Welcome to my lands, Blood Elf. Excuse me, I'm a Saiyan. The little one told me you seek information of the legend of Irmat. Thunder on the Sands. I know the tale of Irmat well. It is said that his home was the ancient city of Amtul, long buried under the desert sands. Recently, the strange storm has appeared over the ruins. What's more, I am told that an elemental called Nadir, Nadir, probably. It's all Egyptian-y. It can't be Nadir. Has attacked my people in nearby lands. These events must be related. Find this Nadir and put an end to him. Make sure to search his body for clues as to what is behind this. Okay. So Lily's gonna stay here and hang out.
What you doing?
Hey there, Kakarot. This kitty's huge. Do you think the king would mind if I pet him?
What? You gotta go already?
Okay, so we have to go find the clues discovered. Nimbus! Alright, we're on our way. I had to. Shh, you love it. As I said many times before, I love going back into the older world areas to get new lore. Ruins of Amtul. Whoa. Lord Typhinius, I have failed you? Essence of the whirlwind. Small and lightweight, it feels like it could float away on a breeze. Huh. Okay. Whoa. So we just head back, right? We just turn back into the king? Okay.
What's up? Take me with you.
Didn't know she'd have new dialogue when you came back with the thing. Have you found anything, Kakarot? So you found this stone upon his body. Interesting. Let me take a closer look. Into the heavens. The stone is saturated with the elemental power. Possibly the remnant of the magic used against Ermat. If you went outside and held the stone aloft, it should unleash the stone's essence as the mighty whirlwind. So potent a windstorm could carry you and your companions all the way to Skywall. Excuse me. If the hand blades of Ermat, the fists of the heavens, are as powerful as the old tales say, they could definitely be found there.
Ooh, magic! Hurry up, let's see what it does.
Use the essence of the whirlwind. Transforms the essence into a magical whirlwind that can carry the caster into the sky.
Oh, my head still feels like it's spinning. Oh, hey, what's going on over there? Hello? Hi!
Mortals in my domain. They must not disrupt my plans. Slaughter them!
Image of Typhinius.
They don't look so happy to see us. These tornadoes simply won't do. Want to see a trick my Uncle Chen taught me? Bet you can't catch me!
Oh gosh.
Pretty neat, huh? Look at those big sparking orbs. I wonder what happens if we poke one. It's that big ugly guy again.
Puny mortals, you tread in my realm now. There is no one to save.
Blah, blah, blah. You sure do talk a lot.
Insolent whelps! Witness the powers at my command! Borak, Alra'ed here! Small victory. Enjoy it while you can.
Whoa, Lily, where'd you go? She just jumped over the ledge.
Come forth, servants of the storm. Defend your master.
Whoa.
Yes, sir! Answer your master's call!
Can't we all just get along? No? Okay then, you asked for it.
Ouch.
Artisan! Destroy them, or I will cast your miserable essence to deep holm! These mortals will not die! Zawarak! Defend your master!
Holy smokes! Dragon! Taking off!
Oh, she said or not. Oh.
Oh, hold on! I'll figure out some way to follow you. Just hold on!
This is the best ever. Oh, goodness.
Do me a favor and never tell Uncle Chen I was this high up, okay?
Are all of my servants weaklings? Fine. I shall end you myself. My winds shall rip you apart.
Whoa, this guy is like super tough. Do you think we can beat him? Yeah, you got this.
Oh, the Lily dialogue is so good. There they are, the fists of the heavens. Yeah, Alberk and Alra'ed, I think, grant you the strike of the Windlord ability, a fierce double attack that also cripples your foes. When Irmat hefted these two weapons and tested the power within them, uncontrollable fury spilled forth. I don't know why my brain wanted to read that as like uncontrolled, but it's uncontrollable fury spilled forth. There was a great flash of light and a great rush of air. And when it was done, Irmat could feel his weapons, Alberk and Alra'ed, tremble with elemental power.
This has been a fantastic adventure. We explored the desert, punched a dragon in the face, and even got you something shiny.
All this adventure is making me sleepy.
Let's head back to the Wandering Isle.
I hope she's meant to interrupt the moment, the toast moment when you actually grab your weapons. I hope she's meant to interrupt that, and that's not like a coding bug, because the fact that she interrupts your moment of like da 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 is even. Oh man, oh, it's too good. All right, let's head back. Well, actually, no. I'll look at the ability real quick for you. Let's see. So it costs 2 chi. It's a 9-yard like frontal attack, 40-second cooldown where you strike with both fist weapons at all enemies in front of you, doing a large amount of damage and reducing their minimum speed by 50% for 6 seconds. Probably go back and show it off on a target dummy at the Wandering Isle. You coming, Lily? Nope. Load screen takes you. All right. Oh, that is your class order hall vendor, I think. We'll talk to her later.
Oh, uh-huh.
That was a fantastic trip, Kakarot. We really should do this kind of thing more often. Now that you have those blades, I bet there are going to be a bunch of adventures ahead. Maybe I should just stick around here a while.
Bye now.
She just vanished from existence. Okay. Where's the rest of the quest? Oh, it actually goes up here into the temple. Okay.
You have the eyes of one who has traveled much.
Purity of form. Master, we have discovered a new technique that allows one with great focus to shape chi within magical objects. This technique should allow you to considerably improve the abilities of your new weapon. This technique requires a great deal of focus, so we are limited to only a single upgrade for now, but that will have to do. So use the Forge of the Roaring Mountain.
May the red crane
to be your artifact, which is actually just the turtle head right here. Start with the Strike of the Windlord, of course, and then we go with the Dark Sky, which increases the damage done by your Blackout Kick by 20%. In the Appearances tab, it's kind of far away still, unfortunately. Oops. I want to get that player from off the screen. So, of course, the Fists of the Heavens, the default ones, the hand blades, as it were. Then we have the upgraded version, Alakir's Touch. Ooh, wow, yeah. It's like a souped-up version of them. We have Spirit's Reach, which are basically they look like kunai, but you're holding them. They're like giant hand-bladed. The little shielding stuff on the outside of your hand too when you hold them. The inside of your palm is what's facing us now, which is open. Really cool looking. And then the Shadow Pan Legacy, which are actually just straight up Wolverine claws, which look really good as well. Windwalker Monks are relegated to fist weapons the entire expansion, so for transmog purposes, you can only, of course, use these or any other fist weapon skin in the game. There is, of course, one more artifact skin in the game currently that is unavailable. It's this chunk right here. It's a hidden quest. You have to find it and do the recommended whatever to actually unlock it. There's also one more artifact quest that has been data mined, but it currently is not in the game and will be patched in at a later date. And of course, that could give us more in the future. We have no idea. Awesome.
You are most welcome.
This weapon is truly amazing, yet much of its potential remains untapped. If we are to end the threat of the Burning Legion once and for all, we will need to fully unlock its power. and a matter of planning. Your weapon is stronger than ever. Now is the perfect time to put it to use and take our fight to the Legion. Master Su has set up a command table by the training grounds and has collected reports from our friends and allies around all of Azeroth. When you are ready, Grandmaster, he should have an update prepared for you.
May you find mastery in your passions.
Let's head down here to your little mission table, where you'll be handling your troops and champion missions, as well as setting up your bodyguard or your follower to go out in the world with you and pick your first quest. All that good stuff.
Well met.
Grandmaster, I prepared a brief report on all that I've heard about the Broken Isles. You may find it quite interesting.
Go in peace.
The Burning Legion has left a trail of ruin all across the face of Azeroth, and we must strike at their bases within the Broken Isles if we have any hope of ending this war, called The Fight Begins. We'll put together a map of the Isles and a list of tasks that we will need to have done there. Once we've had a chance to peruse, that word always makes me want to say pursue, but peruse the map, you should choose where we will begin our assault. So you get to pick your first starting area.
Be at your back.
Of course, every thing about Legion is all about lore mastering this area. We'll just grab Val'sharah, because why not? But once you come back, once you start working on here, the scouting map will be upgraded. It'll have the actual the Order Hall mission chunk here, and then something else as well. It sort of adds more and more to it.
Ah, I've been expecting you.
An excellent choice, Grandmaster.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
And our friends at the Kirin Tor have created one of their magical portals to provide quick travel to Dalaran. You can find it near the steps to the temple. Yep, right over here in this little archway hutch. Portal to Dalaran. But that is everything. Again, all the other artifact quests will be done. I don't know where training dummies are. I would love to show off what the Strike of the Windlord looks like. But I'm not sure. Oh, over here? Aha! There's a little gnome sitting over here. Or that's a panda. She looks so tiny from the back with that hood on. It's a female panda. Looks like a gnome. It looks like all a head, see? That's all I saw. So, anyway. Oh, crap. This is the max level dummy. But here you can see the Strike of the Windlord. It's just the animation for you. Oops, that's the wrong one. Wrong button. There we go. There it is. So it's like a frontal, like, column attack that is also a snare and does a whole lot of damage. But that's that. That's the Windwalker Monk. That's the Fist of the Heavens. That was a pretty awesome quest. And again, we'll look more around your class hall in a future video. But thank you all so much for watching. Hit the like button on these if you enjoy the commentary light artifact quest walkthroughs, or if you enjoyed Lily's dialogue, because Lily is awesome. And I will see you all in the next Legion video.